question was about why didn't I propose a $500 million new prison? And $500 million was a pretty good reason to begin with. But we have got to, I did address part of the shortage, and there's a disagreement between the legislature and some of the policy people who work in corrections about where do you put that next dollar in corrections. I asked the board, this was this summer, I said, give me a map of a troubled kid to a death row inmate and all the on-ramps and off-ramps. We've got to keep people safe. We have to have enough bed space. But can we do a $200 million prison or and really accelerate what we're doing on trying to get people out, placed out in communities? And the $500 million prison has got a big mental health component on it. I am confident we're going to have to address a more secure mental health facility, whether it's one or two around the state. But there's enough lack of concurrence in the corrections community, including the legislature, about the $500 million this is a stopgap. I'll readily admit this is a stopgap problem. This will not resolve all our bed space problems, but this is a pretty good one to get us started. And frankly, I got to get consensus among my friends in this building before we propose it.
Well, that was my follow-up. Was these proposals are initiatives to try and get people out of the judicial system when they're already in it, but how do you address the overcrowding now since it's such an issue?
Well, I mean, that will take 220 out right now. Those when we get those built out, and one of the facilities is already constructed, just needs to be remodeled, and so we get approval, we can deploy those pretty fast.
But don't we have 750 in Texas?
What's that? We do have 7 in Texas. That's exactly right.
So do you see us continuing to send inmates out of state?
We're going to have to. We got to keep people safe. We're going to have to do something, but it's going to be a little interesting. It won't be immediate, but there's some other things that are happening in this area. Obviously, Medicaid expansion is going to inject quite a bit of mental health, and that may significantly, we may address quite a few of these by getting our arms around the part of the population that's in the mental health, and we're going to have some help with Medicaid on that. That's part of it. Obviously, at the federal level, the new bill that was just signed by the president, the whole intent of that is to tap the brakes on the huge flow of inmates into the federal system. That's part of our problem in the country, is there's such a big flow of inmates into the federal system. Anything that they can do to address part of those and not be using excess bed capacity is going to open up capacity, hopefully higher. I'm not opposed, I just assume not send anybody out of state. I am not opposed to send people out of state. I'm really opposed to what we've done, which is send the people out of state that are the ones who are making the most progress on mainstreaming back into society. That is something we got to fix.